What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back, man. Happy Saturday to y'all, man. We out here today, man. It's Saturday. Finna go camping with the family today. Anyways, appreciate y'all for tuning in to the channel today. I know it's the weekend. I'm glad it's the weekend. I'm sorry I haven't sent y'all reaction video in the past couple of days. I just been really busy doing what I had to do, getting ready and stuff, I had to handle business, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, furthermore, let's get into this, y'all. Man, look, man, we got some really bad ass jits out here, man. Like, these kids out here are horrible, man. Like, we got some kids in Albuquerque right now that had a standoff with the police, holding a gun, waving a gun around. I mean, that could have went real bad. That could have went south really bad for these kids. Like, I'm not sure how the ending happened, but I mean, it could have went really bad for them if it didn't go really bad for them. But we about to check it out, though, man. Look, make sure y'all leave a like and a subscribe in that button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live again. Let's get it cracking. Anyways, y'all, here we go. Guess I better put it on my headphones, right? It's the only way we're gonna hear it.
The vast majority of violent crimes are committed by people under the age of 40. But police in Albuquerque say they're confronting a wave of crimes committed by those way under 40, as in not yet old enough to walk into an R-rated movie alone. A recent incident highlights the issue in graphic detail. The county sheriff's office just released this drone video from an incident in February. It shows two kids, 7 and 9 years old, waving a loaded gun. Police eventually had to fire rubber bullets to scare the kids into dropping the weapon.
Put it down, baby.
40 going out. 40, 40, 40. 40 out. 40 out. 40, 40, 40.
Now, I'm going to pause it right here, chat, because this is already crazy, man. Why are these... First of all, where the fuck did these little jits get these guns from? I mean, I know it's Mexico, you get them from... But why the fuck do these little kids have guns? Excuse my language. I do have to apologize for that, but I'm just very annoyed at the fact that these little 6, 7, 8-year-old kids have a fucking loaded weapon that they are playing around, nonetheless, with sheriff officers, okay? The police. Where are these parents at? Where are these children's parents during these times when these children are out here waving guns, loaded weapons around at these officers? Excuse me. I'm just very mind blown about this. Like, we have two young kids out here, okay, with loaded weapons, pointing, waving, joking, whatever it is, with the police. Is this really the message we are trying to send to our youth that are not even fully developed mentally in the brain yet? This is what we are. This is the message we are sending to them, right? That this is okay. For the ones that said yes and think that this is okay, you are fucked up in the head, because no child should be out here waving a weapon around at the police or any type of person with authority, okay, as if it was a game, because this is not a game. I'm telling you, as American people, as people just in whole, I know you would not allow this to happen with your children. I think we need to hold these kids' parents accountable for these children's actions, because there's no reason for these kids to have a gun. I'm just putting it to you lightly.
Kids were not injured, but Albuquerque police say
Thank God.
teen violence and apparently even child violence is on the rise there.
I mean, look at this. Is this child? I mean, I don't know if this one has the gun in his hand. He looks like he's maybe holding something. I'm not 100% sure. This one he might have something behind his back. I don't know. But if you watch, it seems that the one here in the green and blue shirt here is going to try to possibly keep his friend from pointing a gun at the police. I don't know. But it looks as if he might have been trying to stop his buddy from waving a gun at the police and possibly getting himself shot. I don't know. Maybe both of them were doing it. Who knows? But like I said, these two little kids should not be having a weapon. Okay? Why do these kids have a weapon?
And they don't have the resources to stop it. That's why they've asked their governor to send in the National Guard. Dozens of troops will deploy to the city as soon as this weekend. They won't be making arrests or even holding guns, but they're there basically to support police and to help vulnerable community members who are struggling against this wave of violence. NewsNation's Alex Caprariello traveled to Albuquerque to learn more.
That's sad.
In the land of enchantment, the city streets of Albuquerque are far from charming. Homeless encampments clutter back alleys, syringes line sidewalks, and men sit on curbs, cuffed. The police chief tells NewsNation his officers are overwhelmed.
My officers have arrested almost 4,000 people this year. They're not the problem. The broken criminal justice system is the problem. APD has not lost control of the city. Everybody else lost their processes, and we're cleaning up the city for them.
It's immediately clear to me that crime really is rampant in Albuquerque. Just moments ago, we saw a collision right at that intersection. The suspect taking off on foot. Eyewitnesses say they reported seeing him drop drugs, picked up immediately by others. Now the police have their suspect, but this is the reason why the Albuquerque police chief says that he needs the help from that National Guard. A little bit more.
This guy was one of 3 arrests we witnessed in just a half hour in Albuquerque's dangerous Central Avenue corridor. Police tell me he's been wanted for at least 7 different felonies related to drug trafficking. You could see wads of cash pulled from his pockets. With crime like this happening day in and day out, there's an urgent need to get more boots on the ground.
Right, everybody knows the National Guard's coming in.
80 of New Mexico's National Guardsmen have volunteered to protect the streets of Albuquerque. They've trained for nearly 300 hours and will begin their street patrols at the end of this month.
Have you thought about...
No, that's crazy, chat. Like, I mean, just think of it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, come on. How crazy does your city have to be for the National Guard to have to be voluntarily deployed to back the police up because it's just out of hand? And now you got the kids joining in on this. The kids are like, oh, what? Wait, look at this fun here. We got more fun? Let's go wave guns around at police now. Because, you know, that's what our older generation is showing us to do. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us as an older generation, okay? It starts with us. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but you need to hear it. It starts with us because we're the ones that they look up to. And when we're out here acting like clowns, they're going to act like clowns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it starts with us. We need to fix this. We need to fix this. We need to stop showing our kids that it's okay to go around waving guns at police officers, because that could turn out very bad for you and your child. I think the parents of these children, of these young adults, need to also be held accountable, because it also starts at home too. Home is a big thing too. When you ain't got no structure in your house, the kids are just wild and do whatever, like Nick Cannon's show, Wildin' Out. You know what I mean? What happens when you have no structure? The parents need to be held accountable for that shit too, man. Look, my kids, I ain't no playing that shit. I don't give a... You ain't playing that. Ain't no running the streets. Ain't no doing dumb shit. You damn sure ain't finna be bringing the police over here. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough I'm already on the radar and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just from my past life. You're not finna be doing the dumb shit. I'm not gonna allow you to do the dumb shit. Because I know what the dumb shit leads to. And it ain't what you want or what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We need to do better in showing our children, showing our younger youth the right way, the better way.
Hurting yourself or killing yourself?
NewsNation received behind-the-scenes access to their latest training about intervening in a moment of crisis.
It does hit home, and I do hope that this helps out the community.
Find a way to adapt.
The supporting role of the Guard members is limited. They won't carry guns, and they can't make arrests. But their daily presence frees up local officers to focus on more pressing matters.
I think that's going to become a problem, and let me tell you why it's going to be a problem. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but let me tell you why this is going to be a problem. National Guard cannot make no arrest, will not be able to carry no weapons. How is that going to show these youth? I mean, yes, I understand you're trying to make you're trying to show them a better picture. But when you've already got the youth out here carrying weapons, pointing weapons at the police, you got people our age out here doing the stupid shit, haven't learned yet. You know what I mean? I mean, you're just literally sending targets out here for target practice for people. I mean, that's literally what this is about to come down to. Because when they have no way of defending themselves against, like, you're putting them in a shark tank with a bunch of sharks and expecting them to live. Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Like the rise in juvenile crime.
Put the gun down!
The Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office says violent crime among teens has skyrocketed 60% since 2022. And in a one-on-one sit-down with the district attorney, he revealed he's charged 46 different minors with murder in the last 2 years alone.
That'll make your stomach sick.
That's an unbelievable statistic.
It is an unbelievable statistic. And it's heartbreaking. We're starting to get a handle on overall violent crime, except for this one piece of juvenile crime. It's going in the absolute wrong direction.
One of the more alarming cases of homicide playing out in the Bernalillo County courts is this one. Police say 3 kids deliberately plowed into 63-year-old cyclist Scott Habermel and left him for dead.
Bro.
Bump in, bruh.
The shocking video of the hit and run, surfacing nearly a year later on social media, shows the moment just before the teens carry out the ruthless attack. Police say the car was stolen, and you can see the 11-year-old in the front seat waving a gun. The oldest in the car was 15-year-old Will.
Look at his ass. Look at his... You 15 years old. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this chat. Yo, group. I want y'all to see this, fam. I want y'all to look at this little boy. Little wannabe gangster. Okay? Little wannabe gangster right here, alright? Oh, you heard him in the video. Oh, just bump him. Just bump the. Why would you fuck with the dude? The dude's out bicycling. He's 60-something years old, not even messing with y'all. Don't even know who the fuck y'all little wannabe jits are. But yeah, you gonna talk about some bump him, hit him? Yeah, I wish you was my child, cause I'll bump you, hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll bump and hit your ass. Whoops. Then I'm gonna call the police. Tell them what I just did. Because they ain't going to take me to jail. They're going to be like, congratulations, thank you. We need more parents like you in this world. Bump them. Huh? You little wannabe ass, man. Boy, you don't know nothing about game banging, doing none of that shit, boy. I'm telling you. And you're going to go to jail with the real boys. The real game bangers, thugs, gangsters. You ain't going to last in there, my boy. Look at it. I just want y'all to look at this picture because this might be the last time you're going to see this little fool. And that's real shit. That's real rap. Like, want to be gangster. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting there, you know what I'm saying like, I'm just bringing it to the light. Why do we allow our children to grow up thinking this shit's cool? Yeah, it was cool back in the 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? It was cool back then, you know, banging and all that shit. But we had rules, regulations, and morals and respect, you know what I mean? We ain't just go out doing dumb shit for no reason. We ain't just go do drive-by for no reason. We ain't just go shoot a motherfucker family up for no reason. It was a reason. If we seen you out in public with your peeps, you know what I'm saying? If you was with your wife, with your kiddies, you know what I'm saying? We let you slide. We let y'all slide. You know what I'm saying? But if we caught you with your homies, it was on. Like, that's how we used to do it back in the day, man. Nowadays, these little jits ain't got no fucking respect. Man, they shoot you right in the middle of, in broad daylight at the gas pump for 50 cents. And I'm not talking about the rapper 50 Cent. I'm talking about for 50 cents and change. Because you said, no, you ain't got no change to give them. Or because you couldn't help them out with gas. Or because you fought back because they were trying to rob you. Or how about this? This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. When you get on their ass. And they don't like that. These little jits don't like it when you get on their ass. And I think that's the problem nowadays. A lot of these parents out here, their kids start talking back, and they're like, oh, okay. They start bowing down like little bitches to their kids. Fuck all that shit, man. Stop being a little bitch to your kid. Your kid. Your kid don't tell you what to do. You tell your kid what to do. I guarantee you, if we had more parents that stood on 10, and then let their child just run over them, I guarantee all this fucking shit going on out here wouldn't happen. And that's real rap. For real.
William Garcia, now 16, he's already been charged as an adult. The
Look at it.
13-year-old driver has
Look at
pleaded
your
guilty to
goofy
murder
ass.
and will serve the maximum sentence for juveniles.
Goofy
but,
ass.
according to New Mexico law, will be freed once he turns 21. Authorities say the 11-year-old will also be charged with murder when he turns 12 in just a few weeks. The DA says outdated juvenile state laws, which haven't been updated since the 1990s, are partially to blame.
So for now, the buck stops with our state government.
So now the buck stops with all of us on the ground, and I can't prosecute my way out of this. This has to be an entire community effort. We need to come together, recognize this as a problem, and make sure we build in consequences.
Habermel's widow, giving a victim impact statement last week, says she's not ready to forgive. But she hopes all of New Mexico, from the governor to the guard to the cops to the parents, all figure out a way to make the streets safer.
Look at these. Look at all these fools right here on the corner, man. On the corner. Look at all these clown ass fools right here on the corner. On the corner. Ain't got no job. Ain't got no wife. Ain't got no kid. Well, they probably got kids out here. They fucking ain't got no wife. Ain't got no jobs. Ain't making no money. Living off of us, living off the government, living out the trash cans, stealing out of people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these low-life motherfuckers right here. Yeah. Those are the ones that's robbing, killing, and stealing from you. Some of them even raping your kids. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is shit we need to put a stop to, man. And it's spilling over into America. That's how it's affected. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh, DC, this is only in Albuquerque. Oh, DC, these are just kids. Oh, DC, man, fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit, man. You the problem, too, if you don't like it. Shit. I stand on 10. You ain't about to clown around. I don't give a fuck. You ain't about to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much bullshit already going on in the world, man. Why we need to have the shit at home, too? And we okay in this shit. What? No, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with it, man. So this shit's spilling over into America. The little jits in America now doing the dumb shit, man. Like, come on, man. We got some little wannabe Nareños around where I live at trying to spray tag shit on people's garages and fence line. Can't even spray paint the Nareño tags right. Like, come on, man. You out here trying to claim a gang, you can't even tag it right? Like, bro, really? But this is what we're trying to teach our kids, though, right? Come on, man. Y'all.
More than half of the National Guardsmen volunteering for this mission are locals to Albuquerque. So they want to reassure their neighbors that this is their community too, and they want to protect it from both violent teenagers and rampant drug use like we've seen from just our few days here. Elizabeth.
All right, Alex, thank you so much reporting from Albuquerque.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.
There you have it, chat. You can go ahead, download the link, do whatever you want. I left a link in the description down below, y'all, to the original video. So if you want to go see the original video, like I said, the link is in the description down below. Make sure y'all leave a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? The little bell that's ding-a-ling-a-ling right there. And I'm not talking about the ding-a-ling-a-ling in between your legs. So don't, all y'all people out there with that sick mind, y'all wrong for that shit. Anyways, y'all, make sure y'all click that notification bell, turn it on to all. That way you don't be left out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to miss these good ass videos that I'm posting, man. So you want to get notified when I'm going live. You know what I mean? Y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Nobody else told you that. You loved. And like I said, we'll see you on the next one. Make sure y'all show y'all kids love too. Before I cut out, make sure y'all show y'all kids love. Let them know that they loved, and show them the right way. Show them the right direction. Lead them down the right path, man. Don't let them, if they're doing wrong, correct them. Okay? Don't be afraid of your child, because like I said, you the bigger one. Don't be afraid of your child. Your child should be afraid of you, if anything. But you need to love them, teach them, spend a little bit of time with them, man. If you work a lot, find a little bit of time to spend, like 10 minutes. Whether it's coming home and just going in their bedroom and be like, hey, how was y'all day at school? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, a little bit goes a long ways. A little bit